5 hours in, hit a deer, went ass over elbow. I think I was out cold for 10 minutes. Ambulance came, police came, my rider buddies helped me up. Now I'm making my way to, where am I going?
Shannon Medical Center, San Angelo, Texas.
Shannon Medical Center, San Angelo, Texas. Oh, I can't laugh, my ribs hurt. And that's it, I'm off to the hospital. Away I go!
Scooter Cannonball 2025. This isn't your grandma's moped. This is a turbocharged, flame-throwing, turbo-boosted death trap on wheels. One wrong turn, and you're not just losing your lunch, you're losing your life. So buckle up, because this baby doesn't just purr, it roars like a dragon with a caffeine addiction. Approach with caution, or better yet, don't approach at all, unless you want to ride straight into the emergency room. Put your brain bucket on for the most epic two-wheeled adventure on both sides of the Mississippi, the Scooter Cannonball. Every 2 years, brave or maybe slightly batsy riders hop on their street-legal scooters and attempt to conquer the continent 1 mile at a time. Think of it as a cross-country road trip, but with more helmet hair and no time for lunch. This isn't your average Sunday cruise. It's a high-stakes, multi-day, point-to-point odyssey from the lush shores of Seaside, Oregon, to the sunny sands of South Padre Island. About 4,000 miles of stunning scenery await, sprinkled with the thrill of trying to maintain a set pace while dodging potholes and wildlife and avoiding law enforcement. Participants earn points for mileage, but let's be honest, most are just trying to make it before sunset without their knees giving out or their scooters turn into smoky little firecrackers. It is a test of endurance, navigation, and sheer stubbornness, with a dash of, why did I sign up for this? So if you see a parade of scooters zooming by, waving frantically or desperately trying to read a GPS with one hand and a bag of chips with the other, that's probably the Scooter Cannonball. And yes, they're probably wondering, why didn't I just take a plane? So come with me as we tackle the most epic adventure across America, and there's only one thing left to say.
It's Scooter Cannonball time. Think of it as the Super Bowl of scooter riding events, but instead of football, you get to ride a scooter. And instead of a trophy, you get to have a lifetime supply of a sore butt and preparation H. You'll make friendships that survive 500 miles a day of bouncing over potholes and dodging tumbleweeds. Only to question those friendships when someone's GPS leads you into the middle of nowhere or down a highway. And then you'll do it all over again for 8 straight days and picking up enough road grime to make a swamp look clean. Besides, who needs sleep for sanity? Hi, Misty. This year, we're going from Seaside, Oregon to South Padre Island in Texas. Roughly 4,000 miles of pure, unadulterated scooter chaos. That's about 500 miles a day through some of the most treacherous road conditions a scooter has ever been allowed to endure. Think rugged wilderness, deserts, oil fields, and every possible weather condition short of a tornado in your helmet. From the freezing cold of Idaho to the blazing inferno of Texas, we're basically riding through every climate movie montage ever. Bruno and I are gearing up for another Scooter Cannonball like how we did in 2023. He's getting shipped off to Portland to be worked on, and I'll meet him there for a weekend of fun, pizza, and try to remember why we thought this was a good idea. Welcome to Portland, Bruno. I've missed you, buddy. Okay, Bruno, you getting dropped off. The next time I'll see you, boy, is for the Cannonball. Tom will be taking care of you. Say hi, Tom.
Hi.
Hey. And he is here in Vespa, Portland. Look at him. Next up, the Seaside Civic and Convention Center.
But nobody knows if you're gonna be dancing tomorrow.
And it was great to see Stevie and Terry again. The band is back together again. And I'm signing my waivers. I know what I'm getting myself into. And these fellas here are making sure that everyone's bike is technically sound and mechanically ready. The plan for the night before was that we were all going to meet up, have a couple of drinks, and catch up. And you would never think these guys are
As crazy as they really are.
that was just a video.
Oh, it's like a
Yeah, no, so you just have to act natural. I can't stay out late. I've got plenty of work to do. I got to get supplies for the next 3-4 days. I've got to get an early night. I've got some packing to do. Tomorrow's a huge day. Day 1, 470 miles from Seaside, Oregon to Pendleton, Oregon. I got some packing to do. Oh yeah, my slippers. I gotta have my slippers. That's the thing, when you're traveling, as much as I do, it's nice to have some of the home creature comforts, and these I love taking with me in my pajamas. Today's day 1 of the Scooter Cannonball 2025, Sunday, June 22nd. We're kicking things off with a 417-mile ride from Seaside, Oregon to Pendleton, Oregon. It's like the opening act of a rock concert, full of promise, excitement, and just a little bit of what did I get myself into. Today, we'll get a sneak peek of what the next 3 days have in store. Think of lots of windy roads, mountain climbing, on scooters no less, and scenery so spectacular it might make you forget about your aching bum. And here's a pro tip. Don't screw up on day 1. The organizers estimate it will take about 10 hours and 41 minutes, cruising at an average of 44 miles an hour. Considering we're headed towards Mount Hood and riding enough twisty turn roads to make a corkscrew jealous, it is safe to say today's challenge is don't grow up, stay young, stay reckless, and maybe both feet on the ground. Here's to day 1. Let's see if we survive the corkscrew of doom.
Are you ready? All right, let's do this again, baby. Scooter Cannonball 2025. 4,000 miles. 8 days across 8 states. Are you ready? We're as ready as we're ever gonna be.
Today marks the beginning of an incredible journey. After 2 years of anticipation, 250 of us are set to cover 470 miles on day 1, from Seaside, Oregon to Pendleton, Oregon. We had a choice to start from the historic Lewis and Clark Trail Monument or from the bustling convention center. In the end, Gigi Di Gregorio, waving the flags, led us a national anthem, setting the tone for this adventure. As the saying goes, how do you eat an elephant? 1 bite at a time. Our first bite was just 14 miles, but those miles were far from easy. You guys stopping up for a McDonald's or are you going straight through? All right. Away we go! But those miles were far from easy. We faced slippery roads, fallen branches, testing our resolve right from the start. Despite the obstacles, our spirits remained unbroken. Today is just the beginning, and I have no doubt with perseverance, teamwork, and determination, we will reach our destination. 14 miles later, we're at the Hamlet Quick Stop and Cafe Market and Gas. Take a picture and move on to the next one. 37 more miles, 1 bite at a time, to the Tillamook Creamery. And that's how it goes. We go from one point to the next. 42 miles later, we're at the Dove Recreation Site and Campground. And we keep on keeping on for 470 miles. You get the point. We're at the Cranby Vietnam Era Veterans Memorial, 49 miles later. It all adds up. 14 miles here, 37 miles there, 49 and 26, and the next thing you know, you're at 208 miles and 4.5 hours into your day, and you find yourself freezing your butt off in late June, taking a picture of Mount Hood. But you get on with it. You take a bite of the elephant, and the next stop is 29 miles to the Stockyard Grill and Sports Bar. I had to pull over and get bundled up. It's cold. It's only 10 Celsius, but elevation, speed, gotta get gas too. So here's how it works. Every stop has a bonus point value associated with it. Some stops are bonus point stops, and some stops are checkpoints. You can miss the bonus point stops and sacrifice the points, but if you miss a checkpoint, you'll get zeros for that day. Riding a bigger size engine bike penalizes the rider, and a handicap is applied to level the playing field out. So speed isn't a factor. In my case, I'm riding the largest engine disposition, 300 cc's. So for me to be competitive with myself, I aim to hit every bonus point no matter how difficult it is to get there, and of course never miss a checkpoint. The Carla Basin and Winlock Road intersection is a checkpoint that has 150 points tied to it. I'm almost there. Only 112 miles to go, 2 more hours of riding, and that's nothing. That's basically a quarter of what I've done so far. I'll have to find a gas station, check in at the end, make sure I've logged in all of my points, and take a nice long hot shower. Day 1 is on the books, and I'm already feeling like a seasoned road warrior. Next stop, the finish line. As for day 2, bring it on. I've got this, only 525 miles. As Tony the Tiger would say, it's gonna be a great scooter cannonball. And at day 1 is Scooter Cannonball 2025, and we are here in Pendleton, Oregon. We woke up this morning in Seaside, Oregon, and about 10 and a half, 11 hours later, we're in Pendleton. Wow, what a ride. So many twisties, switchbacks, hairpins, 10 miles an hour, 20, 30 miles an hour. It was a very, very long day. It was freezing at some points as well. I had to pull over and double up on the clothing, and just kept on keeping on. Absolutely beautiful countryside, gorgeous. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Tomorrow, day 2, it's going to be a long one. Tomorrow is going to be 500 and something miles. I think it's 525, just a tad over 500 miles. I don't know where we're going to be. I think it's either Oregon or Idaho, one of the two. Any which way, stick around and follow me for Scooter Cannonball 2025. And there's only one thing left to say. Away we go! Golly. Day 2, 525 miles. It took 11 hours and 40 minutes for me. I hit all the checkpoints, I got all of the bonuses. Devil's Canyon was treacherous. One of the bonus points landmark on day 2, worth 80 points, is the Hells Canyon Reservoir Dam. We reached it about 8 hours into our day. More details about that later, but first, let's explore the stunning landscape of Hells Canyon. Located on the borders of eastern Oregon, western Idaho, and a small portion of eastern Washington, Hells Canyon is the deepest river gorge in North America, deeper than the Grand Canyon. Carved by the Snake River, it plunges more than a mile into the canyon's west rim. This breathtaking area is a part of the Hells Canyon National Recreation Area, which spans over 652,000 acres, including 214 acres of designated wilderness. The Hells Canyon Dam is situated along the Snake River on the Idaho-Oregon border. The powerhouse at the Hells Canyon Dam contains 3 generating units,
with a combined capacity of 391 megawatts.
Wasn't so cold in the morning, but the day just kept on going. We had twisties followed by more twisties, followed by endless roads, a dam that they didn't let us over, but they finally did. Otherwise it would have taken us out of our way.
Day 2 started off great. It was a lovely morning in Oregon, riding through beautiful farmlands, hitting my checkpoints, and everything's going my way. Now you can follow the map, and most of the time it's always the best way to go. But today, we face an unexpected complication. I knew there was a way to get to bonus point 15 without having to go over the lower granite dam. It just meant I was going to add an extra 45 minutes to my day. And besides, everyone else was going that way anyway, so it's got to be the right way to go. Little did we know. What's the situation?
They're working on the dam, I guess.
They got a big crane, they're working on stuff.
How long's it going to be? Did he tell you?
He says he would like to get about 15, 20 bikes to do it at one time. Nobody told them. They should have called and said, otherwise they would have had an opening.
Fuck's sake.
Gotta wait for the security guard. He's gonna take your photo, gotta have your license, gotta have everything. I need driver's licenses from everybody.
Absolutely. Lower Granite Dam is part of the Columbia River Basin system of dams built and operated by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Construction began in July 1965, but was halted less than 2 years later due to lack of funding. Work resumed in 1970, and the first concrete was poured in 1971. The main structure and the 3 generators were completed in 1973. An additional 3 generators were finished in May 1978, bringing the dam's total generating capacity to 810 megawatts, with an overload capacity of 932 megawatts, almost 1.5 times higher than the capacity of Hell's Canyon Dam.
But the scooter cannonball is no joke. It's no joke. 11 hours and 40 minutes, 525 miles.
The scooter Cannonball is no joke. You're not only riding a scooter for 12 hours a day, because apparently I love pain. You also have to keep an eye on your gas gauge and dodge a local law enforcement. So I stopped for a quick refuel and a little break. Little did I know, I had already caught the attention of the local cops.
Another one.
No ticket, just a friendly warning. Hey, we're watching you. I guess I'm famous now, at least in their eyes. The support crews behind these riders aren't just here to cheer on their own team. They're here for everyone. Always ready with a kind word, a helping hand, or a goofy grin. They remind us that in this wild ride, camaraderie and kindness are what really keeps us going. Besides, let's be honest, without them, we'll probably be lost, broken down, or just craving a good snack.
What are you doing here?
We are supporting our kids.
Fantastic. Numbers 614 and 703?
614, 703 are our kids. We're supporting their friends too. 220 and 40.
Brilliant. And you've got a bunch of snacks and drinks for everybody else?
Yep.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
All right, away we go.
After almost 12 hours of riding through breathtaking landscape, overcoming unexpected obstacles, and pushing myself beyond what I thought was possible, I can feel that I'm nearing the end of day 2 in McCall, Idaho. This journey wasn't just about the miles traveled or the scenery seen. It was a reminder of the resilience within all of us, the power of friendship, and the beauty that surrounds us when we step outside of our comfort zone. This ride was more than just a challenge. It was a reminder that with perseverance, kindness, and a little bit of adventure,
we can get through anything. So here's to the memories made, the lessons learned, and the endless horizons still waiting to be explored. I've been thinking about this hot shower the entire time. And the day 2, day 3 tomorrow. I think we're in Idaho again. Right now we're in McCann, Idaho. Tomorrow we're in Pocadillo, Idaho. More twisties. I think we've got gravel roads. More treacherous riding. Man, I'm aching all over. But I fucking love it. I love it. It's cold. It's a cold day today. Bruno? Ooh, I'm feeling it. It's a cold day today. What are we gonna do? Fuck's sake. I'm going inside. I'm gonna get coffee. I hate the cold days. I hate the cold days. I hate them. Welcome to day 3 of Scooter Cannonball 2025. Today we are going from McCall, Idaho to Pocadillo, Idaho. 432 miles, and the organizers estimate it should take 8 hours and 49 minutes if you're moving at a fairly decent clip of 49 miles an hour. What's the big deal here? The big deal here is the unpaved roads, and this is the conversation that we're all having as riders. Are you taking the unpaved roads? Thinking about taking your Vespa off-road? Well, hold on to your helmet, because that's like trying to ride a skateboard on a trampoline. Unpaved roads are basically a recipe for chaos. Loose gravel, mud, dirt. It's like nature's way of saying, good luck. 18 miles of unpaved road, worth 113 points. Is it worth it? And is it worth getting injured over? Oh, and if you think you're gonna power through soft mud, think again. You just might end up in hospital with 8 broken ribs and internal bleeding. The bottom line is this: riding a Vespa off-road is like trying to tame a wild horse with a spatula. It's just not made for that. So save yourself the mud and the drama, stick to the pavement, and keep the adventures fun, not muddy and painful. Do I ever follow my own advice? Do I? Hell, I've got 113 points to get. Scotty! You okay? What's the matter?
Broke a rib.
What happened?
Fell down.
You fell down? What the fuck? You okay?
My pride is broken.
Where did you fall?
Right about a mile into that dirt road.
Hey.
Yeah, scooter's good. Rider's a little broken.
You hurt yourself? Where did you hurt
Busted
yourself?
a rib.
On your back, you said, or your shoulder?
Back right.
Fuck's sake. And the
So
bike
good.
is...
The bike rides. The rider's question.
Well, the bike rides.
Not today.
Love you, buddy.
See you, man.
Be safe.
You too.
I'm sorry, Scotty. All right, brother. Love
man.
you.
See you tonight.
That's the end of Scotty's participation in this year's Scooter Cannonball. This was his 4th time, and it was heartbreaking to see my friend in pain. He landed on his back like he was body slammed. He suffered 8 broken ribs, internal bleeding, and 50% collapsed lung. Golly, he was in so much pain. Holy smokes, that road was no joke, eh?
the risks of riding a scooter, especially on a coast-to-coast trip over 8 days through some of the most inhospitable terrain, are pretty well known. We all sit there asking ourselves, why in the hell am I willingly signing up for this? I know that at any moment, I or someone else I know could be seriously hurt. And then we sign a waiver like it's some kind of magic ticket to chaos, just for the chance to ride in a scooter Cannonball. Oh my God, you good? Oh shit.
I don't get phone service. So
I don't have a signal.
I don't either. How far is
Rider number 435, Kidda Harry. He remembers approaching the turn, slowed down, and prepared to lean into it. He said he could have leaned too much, squeezed the wrong brake, hit gravel or sand or grass, or had mud on the tire from the dirt road before. Who knows? The only thing we know is that the damage was minimal to the scooter. He remembers enjoying the ride, seeing butterflies, and then he thought he needed to call his son, and the next thing he knew, he was waking up on the pavement in pain. He tells me that his ribs are getting better each day. It still hurts to sneeze, cough, and breathe deeply. Trust me, I know how that feels. He also tells me that the surgery repaired much of the damage to the kidney, but it will take time to fully heal. He suffered multiple fractures on 6 ribs, lacerated kidney, and internal bleeding. I just watched 2 accidents with some pretty bad injuries, because apparently accidents happen. We all willingly sign up for this madness though. Honestly, trying to explain why is like trying to explain why someone would willingly wrestle alligators. Everyone has their own reasons, and clearly, none of them make much sense. Then it hit me. I've been going so fast, I'm probably missing out on beautiful scenery. So I pulled over to a lookout, took a deep breath, and decided to actually enjoy the view. Because let's be honest, you never know what's around the corner. Could be a UFO, could be a deer, or just my brain finally catching up. So here we are at one of the checkpoints, and I think it's the sort where we're just gonna hang out and take a break.
You mind if I grab one of those?
Please help yourself. That's what they're all for. Water's over here.
Back to work, almost there, just a few more hours, a few more bonus points, and then I'm in that hot shower to soothe my tired body. One more stop to go. It's a bonus point. I think it's Craters of the Moon somewhere in Idaho. And then it's, then we're homebound. What a day. Craters of the Moon National Monument and Preserve spans 3 major lava fields and approximately 400 square miles of sagebrush steppe grasslands, covering a total area of 1,100 square miles. The monument alone encompasses 343,000 acres. All 3 lava fields are situated along the Great Rift of Idaho, home to some of the most impressive open rift cracks in the world, including the deepest known on Earth at 800 feet. We're pulling into the last bonus point of the day, Craters of the Moon National Monument. It's worth 20 points. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. Sometimes, life hands us a hard day. You know, like trying to juggle flaming torches while riding a unicycle. Except instead of flames, it's injuries and surprises. Seeing your friends get hurt is horrible to see, but it's actually a sneaky lesson in disguise. Turns out, the universe is telling us to hit the brakes, smell the roses, and maybe even take a nap, instead of sprinting through life like a headless chicken. So the next time things get chaotic, remember, life's not a race. It's more like a slow, chaotic dance where you finally realize that stopping to smell the roses isn't just good advice. It's mandatory if you want to keep your body and mind intact. End of day 4. We're in Grand Junction, Colorado. What
a spectacular day.
Welcome to day 4 of the 2025 Scooter Cannonball. Today we're rolling from Pocatello, Idaho to Grand Junction, Colorado. A journey of 513 miles or roughly 11 hours and 24 minutes of solid riding. Give or take a few bathroom breaks and photo stops. After seeing those accidents on day 3, I had to question my life choices. This isn't a race, folks. No shiny trophies, no fat checks waiting at the finish line, just a small participation medal that doubles up as a bottle opener. Today I've decided to pump my brakes and slow down, not just on my bike, but on my competitive spirit. I want to soak in the majestic terrain to really experience it, and not blast through it like a caffeinated squirrel. Today, I'm going to slow down and smell the Brontosaurus. Wait, I mean the Stegosaurus, or whatever dinosaur I know from the Flintstones. The chance of me coming back to this spot of the world again is as likely as a Triceratops playing fetch in my backyard. We came across roadworks that bunched us all up, giving everyone a chance to catch their breath and reconnect after 5 miles of unpaved road.
What's going on? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Good, okay. Guys, your dad's YouTube videos are awesome. I watch them all the time. He's a badass. He's very entertaining, and it's a great watch. So,
Did you like the 2023
the
videos?
2023 videos were fantastic. I watched all of them. I loved reliving it because I was there in 2023, and I hope he's making some more for 2025.
Oh man, thank you so much.
Do it.
I want to feel our planet beneath my tires, under my skin, in my soul. Today, I want to breathe it all in. The prize is finding the headspace to take a deep breath, look around, and appreciate the giant, wobbling, ancient, rocky thing called planet Earth.
As tight as I can.
I'm in my own zone, lost in my own thoughts. I was riding along a long, winding mountain road when I spotted a dozen silhouettes at the summit. I had to stop because I knew the view from up there would be breathtaking. And I was not disappointed. I met a group of German riders who don't have anything quite like this in Europe, and they were just as amazed as I was.
The scenery was absolutely sensational, out of this world. There is no other word to describe it. I mean, I was thinking, what word can I use for the scenery that I saw? Majestic. Absolutely majestic.
I came down the mountain feeling like Moses. Except, instead of tablets, I came down with my own commandments. And they were pretty simple. Thou must slow the fuck down and enjoy the glory and majesty of everything surrounding you. Because let's be honest, life's way too short to rush past all this awesomeness. We're approaching the town of Dinosaur, Colorado, near the famous Dinosaur National Monument. That's right, yabba dabba doo! This park is home to over 800 paleontological sites and boasts fossils of numerous dinosaur species, including some whose names I cannot pronounce. Back in 1909, paleontologist Earl Douglas of the Carnegie Museum made a significant discovery. On August 17th of that year, he uncovered 8 vertebrae of an Apatosaurus, marking the first dinosaur skeleton ever discovered and excavated at the newly established Carnegie Quarry. The surrounding area was officially designated as a national monument on October 4th, 1950. It's starting to feel like it's getting windy. The bike is wobbling and I can see a sandstorm in the distance, and it's getting closer to me quicker than a Tyrannosaurus Rex chasing Jeff Goldblum. It's bleak looking out there. You can't see the sky because it's so cloudy, and it could turn nasty at any moment, and you could also imagine dinosaurs roaming around as well. Right now, I feel like I'm riding into the mouth of a sandstorm, and things are looking kind of tricky, and all I can think about is, I'm so glad I slowed down to take a look at that magnificent view. That was some crazy wind and a sandstorm we just rode through. Wow! I'm sure glad I left that hell behind, and I only had one more stop to make. It's been a crazy kind of day where I actually stopped and took videos and met other people on the road, and I really enjoyed my day. And I felt enlightened like Moses.
So this is the Vespa, the 2020. Golly. Again. The other commandment I learned from this trip is to appreciate the people around you. This couple here supporting their children and friends was a godsend. We saw them on day 2 and day 3.
Well, I saw her from over the ridge as she bathed in the moonlight. And I thought, but I didn't think twice. I knew it was just right. It was all gonna fall into place, and I thought we had all night. Baila, baila, baila. When I saw her again, she told me she thought that she knew me. So I asked, ¿quieres salir conmigo? She said, claro que sí. Then I went to the place on the beach where I knew we could be free. Baila, baila, baila. bailar, bailar, bailar. All I got to say is you can dance today, but nobody knows if you're gonna be dancing tomorrow. All you got to do is dance away the blues.
Nobody knows if you're gonna be dancing.
Took her downtown cause she told me she loved to go dancing. Thought I'd give me some love, maybe a little romance.
Another commandment I came down with was to take the time to recognize how much you are loved and appreciated before life reminds you with a gentle or not so gentle nudge, as I have recently found out.
There. So we meet again. And away we go! Actually, you know what?
And away we go.
Away we go.
I'm the guy. Go ahead, do it.
And away we go.
Away we go.
Welcome to day 5 of the Scooter Cannonball. Today we'll be going from Grand Junction, Colorado to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Today we're riding for 508 miles and it should take us around 11 hours and 48 minutes. It was a glorious day of riding through some spectacular valleys and beautiful mountains. We took tunnels and got stuck behind slow-moving vehicles and had the best time with friends, and there was even a surprise from family. What a surprise! And of course, miles and miles of unpaved roads. Benjamin Franklin said, by failing to prepare, you are preparing to fail. It all looks easy, but that's because of a lot of preparation and sticking religiously to a routine. What a day! And away we go! Having a routine is like giving your life a GPS. Sure, you could wander around aimlessly, but why risk missing the important stuff like forgetting to pack your extra gloves and where the hell's my phone charger? A good routine turns you from a professional procrastinator into a semi-responsible human being. Plus, it's great for convincing your brain that you're actually in control even if you're secretly just winging it. Sticking to a routine offers a host of benefits that make life smoother and more enjoyable. Overall, routines create stability, foster good habits, and give your life a little bit more predictability, because who doesn't love a little less chaos? And this is the room situation. Everything's organized already. So we've got the t-shirt picked out for tomorrow. Every day is going to be a fresh t-shirt. Man, I'm not going to live like an animal. Every day, fresh t-shirt, underwear, socks. My nightly routine is nothing short of legendary. I charge every single electronic device I own. Yes, even those already charged and have been sitting around untouched for a while. And as for my bags, they're arranged in a top secret ninja approved order so I can zip through checkout like a superhero on a deadline. I do this every night in every town because obviously I'm a professional travel ninja, fighting chaos one meticulously packed bag at a time. There's a sandwich by the side of my bed with some Pringles, but that's a separate conversation for another day. What a beautiful day! So much better than the last 4 days where it's been freezing first thing in the morning. Leaving Grand Junction for Santa Fe and the weather is absolutely spectacular. Ah, such a relief. And away we go! Let's take on day 5. It's absolutely amazing. A warm and pleasant morning like this does wonders for the psyche. Definitely better than shivering in frigid conditions for 4 mornings straight. After battling near sub-zero temperatures, this kind of weather feels like a gift from the gods. And riding through this stunning landscape, well, it's like nature's way of saying, you've survived the cold, here is something pretty to look at. Honestly, it's moments like these that make the entire journey not just memorable, but downright worth every frostbitten fingertip like the morning of day 3 in Idaho.
Watching YouTube videos, I do like them and enjoy them.
Thank you. Day
day 5 picks up right where day 4 left off. Only this time, I wake up feeling refreshed and with my energy tank fully charged, like I just plugged into an outlet. I'm never too tired to appreciate stunning scenery, but when you wake up and find yourself surrounded by mountains and valleys and rivers crashing down the hill from melting snow, well, let's just say my brain did a little glitch. It's like sensory overload on steroids, and honestly, I'm pretty sure my eyeballs needed a coffee break.
Stop where you are, but I hang around anyway. Hang around, got nothing better than do today. Joanne.
The only thing that could make this experience even better is sharing it with my friends, preferably ones who won't judge me for singing off key to the wind. And day 5 handed me that on a silver platter. I'm riding my Vespa alongside my fellow scooter enthusiasts, all of us feeling like kids in a candy store, full of joy, excitement, and maybe a little too much giddiness. Who knew a bunch of grown adults could be this happy about bugs in their teeth and wind in their hair?
Well, Joel, it's not always gonna be about you. Well, Joel, it's not always gonna be about you. It's always stuck where you are, but I hang around there.
We're at a decision point. Do we leave the nicely paved roads and take 25 miles of dirt to reach bonus point 45, which is only worth 33 points? Or do we skip the unpaved route, forget about the bonus, and move on to the next stop by taking the well-traveled paved road? It's ultimately up to you whether you want to take the safe option and take the paved road, or embrace the risk of running those 25 miles off the unpaved road. For me, I enjoy the challenge, and I'm sure I'll get to see things I wouldn't otherwise. So here we go, off the beaten path, and away we go! The scooter Cannonball has a way of surprising you. Just when you think you've seen it all, you're only a turn away from having your mind blown. Whether it's the culture of camaraderie and friendship, or the breathtaking views and majestic scenery, it never fails to turn you into a believer. There's a surprise around every corner. Again. This year's unexpected moment came in the form of a surprise visit from my family, who drove all the way from North Carolina to New Mexico. They stood by the side of the road for hours, offering their support, wishing me luck, and loading me up with Gatorade and snacks. Suddenly, my routine was disrupted in the best possible way.
Everybody's favorite place.
What?
There's always a bit of miscommunication. Everybody's got to.
What a surprise! With the wind in my sails, I am ready to press onward. Day 5 feels like it's already behind me, and I'm finishing strong. Now the only question is, do I take the 1.5-mile steep gravel road for 63 points, or do I head straight to the finish line, avoiding any unnecessary risk? Now this unpaved road is kind of crazy. It's a really, really steep hill. You probably can't see it on the camera. And there is loose gravel and loose stones and loose nonsense. It's just, yeah, this is kind of treacherous, but this is why we love the Cannonball. I'm doing 6 miles an hour right now. Yeah, just take it easy. You focus, you apply your brakes, you pick your line, and you stay on your bike. I should have kept my gloves on. I forgot I had this coming my way. Not there yet. Not there yet. Nearly. Well done. Well done. Excellent job. Well done. Oh yeah, look at this turn. Sharp turn. Steep. With no... Woo, that's nice. There's a river down here. I see the bridge where the bonus point is. And I see a bunch of scooters down there too. You're not there yet. Do not declare victory and go home just yet. You are not there yet. Keep focused. Keep focused. Well done. Great job. Excellent. 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 Keep your brakes on. Keep your brakes on. You're nearly there, but you're not there yet. Fabulous. You're not there yet. Come on. Keep focused. Now you can declare. Great job. Great job. How was that?
I was a little shocked. I think I read that 1.8
I forgot about it.
But yeah, I did too. And I was like, holy shit.
I was hammering it, and I thought, all right. My GPS said I'm 2 miles away, but it's going to take 8 minutes. And I thought, 8 minutes? 2 miles? It should only take a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
And then when I got on there, I thought, oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Did you do the other dirt road?
No.
You didn't do that one?
No. Did you?
Yeah, I did.
How was it?
It honestly wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It was just long.
I was tired of that, and I thought, man, I'm just going to skip it. So I went through Pagosa Springs.
Yeah. All right. This is the home stretch, right?
Yep.
It says 1 hour and 23 minutes. All right, away we go. Life in the scooter Cannonball is just like a sitcom. Just when you think you've got your day all mapped out with perfect routines and foolproof plans, life has a funny way of throwing a wrench in the works. 1 minute you're cruising along like a pro, feeling smug about your impeccable schedule, and the next thing is you see your family standing by the roadside 1 million miles from home like there's a glitch in a matrix. It's chaos, it's comedy, and it's a reminder that in the scooter Cannonball, the only thing predictable is that you'll never be quite as in control as you thought.
In a line, do it over and over again, over and over again.
You become what you think about. You become what you think about. And since the only thing that you can control is your thinking, if you change what you are thinking about, you will begin to change your reality. If you change what you expect, you change what you believe, you change your dominant thoughts, you change your inner workings, you begin to attract into your life people, circumstances, events, opportunities, everything consistent with your new thoughts. The reason people are unsuccessful is they think thoughts of unsuccess or failure. Another line, which is very, very important, says that all causation is mental. We live in a mental universe. All causation is mental. If you wish to change your universe, you have to change your mentality. And this brings us to the most important line of all, which is simply this. And let me write it over here. If you change your thinking, and you change your life.
This morning, I woke up with the aches and pains born from riding a Vespa for 500 miles a day for the last 5 days.
Through the rugged mountains and the rolling valleys on my way to the ocean white with foam, some mornings are tougher than others, and some require more than just a strong cup of coffee to stir the soul. Now, in general, I consider myself a positive spirit, in tune with my energy, but today I felt like I needed to ride with others and draw strength from them. I've done the last 5 days pretty much solo. It would be pretty cool to ride with friends and share the miles, the silence, the beauty, and be there for each other if we had challenges. If you change your thinking, you change your life. If you change your thinking, you change your life.
What's up, buddy? I knew that was you.
I love it. I love it.
Hey,
Woohoo!
hey, Jeff had to turn around and take a picture. He's gonna catch up.
Love it.
All right.
All right, let's have fun. Are we doing all of it? We're doing a dirt track too?
Huh?
Are you doing a dirt road as well?
We're gonna skip the dirt track over the road.
Sit down. Pull that zipper down. Oh.
If you change what you are thinking about, you will begin to change your reality.
There's nothing like the reassurance of exploring new places with your friends by your side. Traveling in a pack not only adds a layer of safety, it's also about sharing those moments, supporting each other through new experiences, and feeling more connected along the way.
30 nights pass by so slowly when you're not.
Knowing you're a part of a troop makes navigating unfamiliar environments easier and far more enjoyable.
I could hold you.
More than anything, it's about the connections you build and the memories you create together.
I wanna hold you. But as tight as I
Traveling with the pack is great. You've got companionship, shared snacks, and someone to blame when you get lost. But at some point, you gotta peel away and go your own way. The group wasn't planning on taking the gravel road for 16 miles. Remember? Huh? Are you doing a dirt road as well?
We're gonna skip the dirt track over the road.
Sit down. Pull that zipper down. I hardly ever lay up playing golf, and I wasn't about to start doing so on the scooter Cannonball. So I embraced my inner trailblazer, even if it meant taking a few wrong turns. And remember, the best stories start when you decide to march to the beat of your own GPS. I mean drum.
going wrong, 'cause I ain't been so down so long. Love is blind, but
On day 6 of the 2025 Scooter Cannonball, we are passing by Roswell, New Mexico. Roswell is famous for the 1947 Roswell UFO incident, where an object crashed in the area and the US military initially reported it as a flying saucer. While the military later clarified it as a weather balloon, many believe the debris and recovered bodies were of extraterrestrial origin. This event and subsequent speculation turned Roswell into a global symbol of alien encounters and UFOs.
I can still see. I wanna hold you. I wanna hold you. I wanna.
We're down to the last bonus point stop that's worth 110 points. Bypassing it will save you 30 miles, and better still, could shorten your day by an hour. I don't lay up playing golf, and I'm sure as hell ain't laying up on the Scooter Cannonball.
But as tight as I can.
And away we go! There is something special about riding in a pack, sharing the road, the scenery, and the experience with others. But eventually, you'll find yourself going off on your own and seeking your own path. That moment of independence is just as important as riding together. At the end of each day, everyone is busy tinkering on their bikes, making adjustments, fixing issues, and sharing tips. And if you need help, there is no shortage of capable, willing mechanics that are ready to lend a hand. I saw this firsthand in Scooter Cannonball 2023. It's a testament to the spirit of the community. On day 6, I rode my scooter through the ugliest scenery after having spent 5 days surrounded by majestic landscapes. Today's scenery left a little to be desired, but it turned out to be one of my favorite days. Not because of the views, but because of being a part of this community. I needed to change my tire, but I didn't know how. Luckily, somebody found a tire for me, and before I knew it, Doc Holliday was on the ground helping to change it after a long 12-hour day of riding his scooter. It's moments like these that remind me it's not where you are, but it's who you're with. Day 6 in Pecos, Texas has been my favorite day so far. And this is why I love this Cannonball community. Doc Holliday here is changing my back tire because I've got no idea what the hell I'm doing. And of course I didn't bring a tire. David Bednarski gave me his. And I'm like, well, what do I do with that? And this guy was like, well, if you need some help, I'll help you put this on. What a beautiful community. And everyone's helping everybody here. Over there's some tire changing. Over here there was a tire changed as well. Didn't you change your tire too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Max. Just putting her back together now, thank goodness.
Dude,
A lot quicker than I thought.
how bad is your back tire?
It is
Chewed up.
I can't believe that it made it here.
It's chewed up. There's a groove right down and there is all that wire showing.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Let's get back to this.
Do any of y'all have a
Let me take a look.
Day 6 summary. Oh my goodness. Scooter Cannonball 2025 continues to be out of this world. If you thought I came from far away from planet Nibiru, so far, these scooter guys have come all the way from Seaside, Oregon, and they're going to end it in 2 more days in South Padre Island, and that's a long way, and that's coming from me. Let's go back to talk about the day. It was just a long slog. It went on forever, like this summary that's going on forever. We did get to ride through some oil fields, and there was a dirt track that I think I was the only one that took. Did you take the dirt path? I was the only one that took it, because how else were we going to hit that checkpoint? I'm talking to you, cameraman.
Oh, yeah, that dirt point. No, I missed it.
So you missed the checkpoint?
That one. No, not the checkpoint. I hit the checkpoint.
But you
Maybe
got
I did take dirt. I don't remember. It's a long day.
It's such a long day. That's what I mean. That's the end of day 6. And I'll see you on the next Away We Go! Oh. Just took a nasty spill. Hit a deer.
Smoked it.
Jimmy, how bad was that fall? Did you guys see it?
Bad, dude. It was a good one.
Seriously? Like, oh, my arm.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
It's Scooter Cannonball time! Think of it as a Super Bowl of scooter riding events. But instead of football, you get to ride a scooter. And instead of a trophy, you get a lifetime supply of a sore back and hemorrhoids. You'll make friendships that survive 500 miles a day of bouncing over potholes and dodging wildlife. Only to question those friendships when someone's GPS leads you into the middle of nowhere. And then you do it all over again for 8 straight days and picking up enough road grime to make a swamp look clean. This year, we're going from Oregon to Texas. Roughly 4,000 miles of pure, unadulterated scooter chaos through some of the most treacherous road conditions a scooter has ever been allowed to endure. Think of rugged wilderness, deserts, oil fields, every possible weather condition short of a tornado in your helmet. Are you ready? Today is the fateful day 7. We're as ready as we're ever gonna be.
That had to hurt, man. You're tough as nails, dude.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, no shit.
Did you see the whole thing?
Yeah, it was right behind you. We were going about 60, and the little deer hopped out. It looked like he was going to maybe jump back, and then he, of course, jumped right in front of you, and then you hit the ground at 60, full speed, hard, and then you were rolling while the bike was sliding down the road. Then,
Seriously, was I knocked out?
yeah, you were knocked out cold.
For how long?
Not terribly long, maybe 4 or 5 minutes.
Wow, look at the bike.
All the way, let's go down.
Today is the penultimate day of Scooter Cannonball 2025. Today is day 7. We're going from Pecos to Kerrville, a 551-mile day of which 10 miles of it is unpaved. It should take just short of 13 hours of riding through the hot, desolate landscape of Texas. Added to all that, there's a 200-mile stretch with no gas stations, so you better be prepared to pull over and gas up with your own auxiliary tanks of petrol. I'm carrying 8 gallons to be on the safe side. 2 up front, 2 between my legs, 2 under the seat, and Bruno is already filled to the brim. It's gonna be a tough one, but I'm more than prepared. It just means I have to leave earlier than usual to get into Kerrville at a half-decent time and try to avoid the scorching heat of a late June afternoon in Texas. Iran is 29 miles away. Better be careful. I hear it's dangerous in Iran. I'm slicing through day 7 like hot knife through butter. I'm making great progress, hitting my bonus points and becoming really efficient. I've also learned exactly when to gas up. I was already 1 tank in and had enough to get me the entire way without stopping to refuel. Day 7 feels like it's already done. I might as well be relaxing on South Padre Island with a...
Ambulance is coming to check on you, especially since you're out cold, just to make sure you're okay. You don't have to go with them if you don't want to, but they're going to need to check on you, okay?
Okay.
Motorcycle wreck, loss of consciousness for 10 minutes. He was wearing a
Sorry?
helmet.
You can't be taking pictures in here.
Are y'all going to want us to call a wrecker to come pick it up, or y'all?
We'll have a support truck.
We got a support truck that's going to pick it up, thank you.
Okay.
Whatever it takes. 24 hours later, we strapped Bruno to the back of the truck. Feeling sad and sore, we began our long ride home. I was still hurting from not finishing and from the 5 broken ribs, bruised kidney, and a punctured lung. But I was very lucky. It could have been a lot worse.
They're going to transfer me to a bigger hospital, but I'll be okay. I've got 5 broken ribs, pneumothorax, and a broken clavicle. Hurts like hell, but Forza probably didn't survive, unfortunately. So, but anyways, just thought I'd let you guys know. This will probably be the last post for a few days, so. Just ready to come home. In the hospital now for 5 days. And yeah. Look forward to taking a shower here in a little bit. It'll be my first one. Pretty excited. Hospital food sucks, but been a couple of good things.
Here comes the authority with no credentials. Mehdi Habibi, come on in. Bring it in, brother. How you doing?
How was your rib?
Oh, better.
Yeah?
Better.
You can cough and laugh and...
I could. You know what? I am judging it based on how I'm sneezing. 4 weeks later, I'm sneezing in such a way where I'm not grabbing it like I've been shot in the chest.
Yeah.
The other day I was riding my bike. I'm riding a bike 4 weeks later. And I smelled something. It got me going, and I was ready to sneeze, and I said, no.
Don't sneeze.
Don't sneeze. I'm not on the bike. And then I pulled over to a parking lot of some office building, and I thought, here we go. Ya setar. I felt like I got shot in the ribs. I doubled over like this, and I thought anyone who's gonna drive by, they're gonna see this old man is having a heart attack. It hurt like a motherfucker.
Sneezing, laughing, that was number 2.
Embarking on this adventure was like signing up for a roller coaster. Thrilling, slightly terrifying, and occasionally making me question my life choices. I saw sights so incredible, I almost forgot to blink. From rock formations that looked like they belonged in a fantasy movie, to forests so dense, I was pretty sure I might get lost forever. I met old friends that have forgiven me, and new ones I'm pretty sure I'll share a bond with forever.
Away we go!
Every moment was like a wild mix of awe and laughter, and did I just really do that? Gratitude. And honestly, I'm thankful for every hilarious stumble and surprise encounter, and I can't wait to do it all over again, preferably with fewer falls and less speeding tickets. Thank you so much for watching the Scooter Cannonball 2025 series, and there is only one thing left to say. Away we go!
All I got to say is you can dance.
If you like this video, please smash a like, hit the subscribe button, and smack that notify bell so every single time I post one of my shenanigans and malarkeys, you'll be informed. And please tell everyone that you've met and that you've ever met and the people you are going to meet in the future about this channel. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. A special thanks goes out to my buddy Nader Hamid, an extremely talented friend of mine. I use his music for the entire series. Thank you, Nader, for letting me use your music. Please go to Spotify, find him out, download his songs. You're gonna love him. And there's only one thing left to say. And away